What's good, y'all? So if you guys been following this channel for a little bit now, you know about last week I put out a video of a team with only centers. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. But in today's video, we're doing the same thing, but a team with only point guards. No point in trying to waste any time. Let's just get right into it and show you guys the roster of only point guards that we have. Of course, starting at point guard for the point guard team, Mr. Steph Curry himself, the highest rated point guard in the game, the best point guard in the league, arguably, in my opinion, yes. Steph Curry just coming off his first finals MVP, off a championship. Not much more I need to say about the greatest shooter of all time. Great handle, great shooting, great finishing, great passing. He can do everything on the basketball court. He's our PG number one. Moving over to the shooting guard, we have another one of the best shooters in the league right now, Mr. Damian Lillard. He's going to be running our two guard. I think his play really translates very closely to being a shooting guard. He likes to score the ball. He's a score-first type of guy. Steph Curry is also a score-first type of guy. Both of them can really pass. I mean, everyone on this team, they're all point guards. They're all going to pass. So I didn't really worry too much about that. But Dame, he can shoot, he can dunk, he can, get the mid-range. He does a little bit of everything. He's going to be our two guard. And I mean, if a team of point guards didn't tell you this already, we're running super, super small with Ja Morant being our small forward at a measly 6'3". Yeah, 6'3", Ja Morant running small forward. He's really athletic. That's why I wanted to put him here, get into them passing lanes, jump out the gym, finish some lobs, do maybe some pick and rolls too if we're really feeling it. My original plan was to have our power forward, LaMelo Ball, run small forward for us and have Ben Simmons run center, slide everyone up. But when I was about to make the roster, I peeped that Ben Simmons is now a 78 overall in 2K. Yeah, he hasn't been playing the best in real life, so I kind of understand it. But that kind of, shook things up for this. Anyway, though, as I was saying, LaMelo Ball at our power forward, he was originally going to be our small forward. That would help with the size issue. But with LaMelo being 6'7", it's not a terrible undersized for a power forward. Yeah, it's still undersized, but we could deal with it at least. Him with his elite playmaking too at that forward position is going to help open up the offense a lot. He's a great rebounder as well to help grab those rebounds. And then at center, we have the cheat code of all cheat codes, Luka Doncic. He's also 6'7". He's a little more bulky, not even a little. He's way more bulky than LaMelo Ball, so I decided to put him at center. He was originally going to be our power forward with Ben Simmons. But Luka, I mean, he averages, 14 rebounds at the point guard position, so I can't even imagine what he's going to do at the center position. I'm really liking this team. I think that it's constructed pretty well. We have no type of defense. None of these guys are plus defenders, respectfully. So that might bite us in the ass, but we have a hell of a lot of offense. Every one of these guys can score at all three levels, can facilitate, rebound. They can all pretty much do everything but defense, so hopefully that doesn't, hurt us too much. Also, if you're comparing to the center team, the center had 190 overall and an 87 and then a few 80s. This team's got 390 overalls and 285 pluses. So this team overall-wise already way better than the all-centers team. Let's see if record and championships can back that up. Steph Curry and Luka Doncic are all-star starters on Team Nikola, with Dame, Ja, and LaMelo as all-star reserves on Team Giannis. One thing I do want to mention too is I did really want to put my man Shea on this team. In 2K, he's a shooting guard. I even looked it up on Basketball Reference. I wanted to see if they had him as a shooting guard, because if they didn't, I was going to put him on the team. But he's running shooting guard this year, so he can't make the team. He's having a hell of a year, though. Shout out my man Shea. I can finally say this with a smile on my face. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Fantastic to see Luka. Paolo wins Rookie of the Year. Colin Sexton, 6th man. Luka also wins Defensive Player of the Year, so I guess putting him at center is a cheat code. Might be a debate on who's the better player, center Luka or point guard Nikola Jokic. Cade Cunningham, Most Improved, with Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first team has Steph Curry and MVP Luka Doncic. Ja Morant is on the second team, and LaMelo Ball is on the third. Of course, Defensive Player of the Year Luka Doncic makes all-defensive first team, with Steph Curry making a surprise all-defensive second team nomination. All right, Steph. So this point guard team did end up being the first seed, and they won 68 games, 11 games over everyone else. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember the exact record, but I'm pretty sure the centers team never won this many games. And now let's take a look at the stats here. With our leading scorer tied, actually, we have 2 people tied for being our leading scorer. But officially, this says Stephen Curry was our leading scorer this year, putting up 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. That's, I guess, what made him all defensive second team. And, of course, Steph Curry is going to be shooting that ball. 50, 40, 90 club for him. And then Ja Morant also averaging 28 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, half a block, shooting it fantastically too. And then our MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, Luka Doncic, 28 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 50, 40, almost 90. This man Luka at the center position, bro. This man Luka is insane, bro. Then we got shooting guard Dame Dalla, the only person to not make an All-NBA team for Dame right here. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a steal. Shooting it, not the best. I mean, from 3 is fantastic, 41%. Free throw, yeah. From the field, I would like a little bit more Dame, but, you know, overall, I'm not going to nitpick. For your career, that's career numbers. Yeah, that's career numbers. All right, never mind. My fault, Dame. Great season. And then last but not least, our power forward, Mr. LaMelo Ball. 18 points, 8 rebounds, fantastic to see. 11 assists, 2.5 steals also. With these efficiencies, yeah, these efficiencies are not the best, LaMelo. I will ask you to put these up. Dame, I was chatting on your name. But LaMelo, try to get these up a little bit. Alright, well, let's get into the playoffs. I don't want to call anything too early, but I am definitely more confident in this team. I stopped it right there because I got scared. Yeah, now I'm gonna wait to say what I'm about to say. We make it out the first round. I'm saying I'm more confident in this team to win a championship than the team of centers. Now I said that. Please, Phoenix, don't violate. We're up 3-1. Don't violate. All right. We're in the conference finals. I was so scared I was about to jinx myself. Going up against the Timberwolves, who have a lot of size, and we have no size. So hopefully that doesn't, you know, defect us too much. We are up 3-1, though. And we make it to the finals, something the Centers team was never able to do. Western Conference Finals MVP, Luka Doncic, of course. I'm so happy Luka's on our team, bro. It took me this long to get him on my team, and now that we do, I'm taking advantage of it. I'm taking advantage of it. Luka Doncic, 3 MVPs in 1 season with Defensive Player of the Year. Best season of all time by center Luka Doncic. Alright, so looking at player progression, there's some good things and some bad things. Mostly good, though, luckily. Luka Doncic bumps up to a 97 overall, goes up 3 overalls. This is what he normally is at point guard. Now he's that as a center, so I'm sure he'd be a 99 at point guard. Ja Morant also is up to a 96, which is even higher than what he normally is at point guard. Steph Curry drops down 1 overall. He's still 96, though. I'm not tripping. LaMelo Ball goes up 3 to officially be a 90 overall, which I love to see. And Dame is dropping to an 87, which kind of does suck a little bit. But now that we have 490 overalls, I think we're going to be chilling. You know, Steph and Dame, they're going to keep getting worse because they are 35 and 33. But we have a bunch of young 20-year-olds after that, so I'm sure we'll be good. Luka is an all-star captain with his teammates Steph Curry and Ja Morant as starters, as well as Dame as a reserve on his team, while LaMelo Ball is a reserve on Team Giannis. Back-to-back MVPs for Luka Magic. Casey Robinson, Rookie of the Year. Nick Claxton, 6-man. Luka Doncic, back-to-back Defensive Player of the Years. Also, Chet Holmgren, Most Improved, with Jason Kidd, back-to-back Coach of the Years. All-NBA First Team got Steph Curry, Ja Morant, and Luka Doncic. LaMelo Ball is on the second team. Luka on All-Defensive First Team. And Steph Curry is just a defensive player now, I guess. Defensive second team for him 2 years in a row. Having a lot of back-to-backs, back-to-back MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, back-to-back 1 seeds, and if I remember correctly, back-to-back same records. I'm pretty sure we lost 15 games last year. Could be chatting again. Give or take. 67 games though, regardless. Fantastic season. We have a new points leader, Mr. Ja Morant, leading the team in scoring, putting up 30 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, a steal and a half, almost a block. Shooting it fantastically, man. Ja, you are crazy, bro. Damn. Second leading scorer, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Luka Doncic, 29 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Shooting it fantastic. Like, what? These stats are just, they're too much, bro. Too much. Steph Curry comes next in scoring with 26 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals. The shooting a little bit down from the field, at least. From 3 and from the free throw, though, better than ever. Next up on the list, we got my man Dame Dollar here. He drops in points a little bit, down to 24 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, almost a steal. His efficiency's dipped a little bit too. So it looks like that regression really did hit Dame. And then last but not least, we got my man LaMelo bumping up to 24 points this year, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals. And he didn't make all defensive team? 3 steals? That's crazy. And the efficiencies went up from last year, so I'd love to see the growth, LaMelo. Keep it up. Alright, boys. We've done something the centers could never do, which is win a championship. Let's just keep stacking it up. Let's win back-to-back championships. That's our goal right here. Going up against Minnesota. I was just about to say we're sweeping everyone, and then we get swept by the Pelicans. We just got swept. Swept, though? With Luka? With this man. The amount of times this man has dropped 60-point triple-doubles. And then now he just wants to put up 37, 9-9, 3-3. I mean, it's a fantastic game, Luka. Don't get me wrong. But, like, I could have used that 60. I really could have used that 60. I know I'm nitpicking right here, but I promise you there will never be a game in the history of 2K that Luka Doncic is going up against my team and only puts up 18 points. Respectfully, that is never going to happen. I put that on everything. I know for a fact that will never happen. Well, this is something I definitely did not expect to see. Ja Morant overtakes Luka Doncic as the best player on our team. He's up to a 98 overall at the small forward position, which is insane. Luka is still a 97, and Steph is still a 96. So we have 3 of the best players in the league right now on this team. LaMelo's up to a 91, and Dame keeps falling down. He's down to a 95. That really does suck, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, between Steph, Luka, and Ja, I'm pretty sure we're going to be chilling. Going into the last year here for Team Point Guard, we have a solid squad. I mean, not even a squad. We have a solid Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, and Steph Curry trio. LaMelo Ball, I'm very confident he's going to be holding it down there at the power forward position. Dame, you've kind of fallen off, my guy. You're down to an 85 overall, really bringing down the team average here. We would have an average position of, like, insane numbers without Dame here. No disrespect. Just, I need one more year out of you, man. You can retire after this year for all I care. Just one more year. Let's win this championship. Let's get it, boys. Luka is still an all-star team captain with LaMelo Ball as a reserve on his team. And then Ja Morant and Steph Curry here as starters on Team Giannis. And Dame did not make the all-star team. That makes 3 in a row for Luka Doncic. Doyle Buford. That's the craziest name I've ever seen in my life. Rookie of the Year, Doyle Buford, bro. That's, yeah, Jacopoto, 6th Man of the Year. Luka, 3 in a row, Defensive Player of the Year right there. Curtis Bender, Jason Kidd. All-NBA first team got Ja Morant and Luka Doncic with Steph Curry and LaMelo Ball on the second team. Luka, all-defensive first team as well with Steph Curry and LaMelo Ball on the second team. Team Point Guard still reigns supreme, being the first seed, winning 72 games this year, which is even better. 20 games above everyone else, bro. I don't want to jinx anything, but we better win this championship. Ja Morant still leading our team in points, putting up 30 points per game for the second year in a row, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, almost a block. The efficiency still up, 50, 40, 90 actually. Shout out Ja. Second leading scorer, my man Luka, of course, is going to be up here. 29 points, 15 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Almost 50, 40, 90. He's just insane, bro. Luka is insane. There's no other way I could say it. The last of our big 3, Steph Curry, putting up 27 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 50, 40, 90, of course. Not going to lie, pretty surprising. I thought Dame was going to be our last leading scorer. He's second to last. Putting up 24 points still, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, almost a steal. The efficiencies are better. I mean, 3-point is better. Everything else still pretty lackluster. And then my man LaMelo holding it down low. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists, still 3 steals, which is insane. And the efficiencies got a little bit better. So shout out LaMelo. Alright, we're taking a different approach here. We're not going to be cocky, especially going up against, Jokic in the first round. We get past in a gentleman's sweep, though. Now we got Houston, who I assume still got Jalen Green and Jabari Smith, who are even better. But we get out of there in 5. Gentleman's sweep again. This is the team that violated us last year. They're coming off a 7-game series, though. So hopefully we can, take advantage of that. Take up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Don't blow this. That's fine. They can have a game. Don't blow this. Don't blow this. Do not blow this. We were up 3-1. Don't blow this. Game 7. Come on. Lock in, Luka. If you drop anything less than 45 points in this game, Luka, I'm going to be tight. All right. We won. I wasn't even paying attention. It was a close one. We won, though. Luka, 45. All right. I'll take 30, 14, 9, 3, and 2. That's crazy. Off 10 shots. This might honestly be the most insane stat line I've ever seen in my life, bro. 30, 14, 9, 3, and 2. Only 2 turnovers, by the way. Missed 1 shot. Don't let that take away, though. Dame had a solid game. Ja, very good game there. Steph Curry with the double-double. LaMelo with the almost double-double. 4 steals, fantastic. And, I mean, Zion, he did his thing, but everyone else, we held them. Good shit, boys. Great win. All right, now we're in the finals going up against the Hawks. Luka and Trae Young do have a little bit of history being traded for each other, but as I knew, they have no match for us. Luka Doncic, finals MVP. You love to see it here. Fantastic. After the center video, that kind of brought my hopes down. So this team of point guards, I didn't really expect too much, but they exceeded every expectation I had. Well, it was kind of Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic exceeded every expectation I had. This man is by far the best 2K player of all time, bro. I don't care. Anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave it a like. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. In the description, there'll be links to all my social medias. Make sure you follow me on all those to keep up to date with me. Catch y'all.